talk a little bit about that journey. As you said, you worked in corporate for a number of years, and you said, you know what? Now's the time. Let's do it. I want to go into business with you. I want to live the life that you're living, wife. And how did you come up with Prime IV Hydration?
Sure. Yeah, having a dream is one thing, right? A dream without action is just that. It's just a dream, right? So really the preparation began years ago, not knowing that Prime IV would be the ultimate decision, but a long time ago started saving and saying, all right, just got this bonus. I just got this nice paycheck, whatever it was. Let's take a chunk of that. It's that delayed gratification. It's hard. Let's be honest, it's hard. So the journey was always knowing that was the end goal. We started looking, we actually worked with a broker and started looking at different opportunities, knowing that we've had the Avon businesses and those were doing well. And so we're going to keep operating those for the time being. And we started working with this guy, and he did this huge personality test. It's funny, we did a lot of the same stuff we did at Westar as far as the disc profile and learning about all the different personalities. And really, how does that feed into what you want to do with the rest of your life?
And despite all that, Ebony was still hired.
I know. I'm stunned. But continue.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's funny. And again, I'll try to avoid the tangents. But I used to look at people within whatever company I was working for, and I would think, man, they never changed. And now that I look back on that, I realize where you're at in life is where you're at in life, and other people are in different spots in their life. I'll never forget, I worked for a plant manager, and I thought, man, he's going to retire as a plant manager. He's very pleased in his position. He does a good job. Why didn't he ever want, XYZ or something else? And now looking back, almost 40-year-old Cody looks at him and says, I get it now. And I completely get it. I've had opportunities to take a role where I would travel a lot and have multiple plants reporting to me and all these things. And at one point in my life, I realized there's priorities that are more important than anything financial. No one cares what your job title is. No one cares what you drive. They care how you make them feel. So with that being my basis, back to your question, we wanted a job that fit into Mom and I like to golf. We like our free time. We live a healthy lifestyle. And how can we give back to the community? How can we do something positive? And so we looked at different models, different business models. And it was funny. The guy, the first thing he says, he goes, now, Lacey, we've known each other for a couple months now, so I'm gonna throw one out there, and I want you to try to think about it before you jump to any conclusions. And the Prime IV model came up, and the moment he just gave like the elevator line, the 30 seconds. Lost her. She was over there Googling it, and I'm over here trying to think from a critical mind. So she fell in love with it immediately. And so if you've ever played in the franchise world, there's kind of a courting. It's like a job interview in a sense where you're kind of feeling them out. They're kind of feeling you out. And man, if I don't know what it would have taken for my wife to have said no to this. They would have had to say, and once a year you have to skydive from Jupiter. And she probably would have considered it. Wow. Jupiter, that's not that far. So anyways, it fit into who we were. Obviously, we had the financial backing from all those years of saving. And the stars really aligned in that. And that's how we landed on it fit us. It's nothing we'd have to sell. We started getting IVs immediately around, I won't say the country, but up in Kansas City, down in Oklahoma. And I was the holdout, to be honest, because I thought, man, how does this make money? So a piece of me is still an engineer, just a little piece of me, the cool type.
Engineer. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. But so I had to be sold on the business model. And of course, she had to be sold on the what is it and how does it fit into our lifestyle. So that's how we landed on Prime IV. We met the owners of the franchise, the founders, and they shared a lot of our same family values, and it just worked out.